and Dolly the ladybird play with their forest friends in their happy little world. Dolly the ladybird and Berry the little snail, always fun games to play, always a brand new tale. Berry and Dolly say, what will we learn today?
August, the moon seesaw. One afternoon in August, the forest friends decided to search for shooting stars in the sky. "Let's go up to the top of the hill. We're sure to see them from there," said Dolly. "And we can visit the moon beetle," Flutter added. The moon beetle was sitting in front of his house, enjoying the summer sunshine. He was delighted to see his friends and he invited them inside. "Oh, I'm so happy you came. What brought you to these parts?" he asked. "We'd like to search for shooting stars with you," Berry explained. "Super! I'll make some lemonade." "Let's make a seesaw while we're waiting," said Stanley. "Good idea," Balthazar agreed. They found some long planks at the bottom of the garden. They sawed and hammered, and the seesaw was soon complete. But when Stanley sat on it, the wood made a loud noise and broke in two. "The plank was too weak. We need to strengthen it," the bee-boy complained. So they set to work once more, and the seesaw was ready in no time. But when Flutter and Dolly sat on it, it didn't see or saw. "Ah, we made the screws too tight," the stag beetle grumbled. So they set to work once more. But when they were done, the bit in the middle snapped clean in half. "We'll never get it right, and it's getting late for building things," Balthazar announced. "I've got one last idea," the moon beetle said with a secretive smile. "Oh, moon, please come down here to us." And the moon came down until it reached the top of the hill. Then the moon beetle rolled over to the moon and whispered in its ear. The moon grinned and simply said, "Okay." "The seesaw's here. You can sit on it. But hurry, because the moon can't stay for long," the moon beetle instructed. "We can't leave you out," said Flutter. And they laughed and played until a sparkling star house landed on the ground nearby. And who should step out of the door but the silent star girl?
"Oh, Star Girl," said the moon, "you must have been surprised when I suddenly vanished from the sky. But I was just helping out these friends with a seesaw ride."
"Star Girl, it's super to see you. Come and watch the shooting stars with us too," the butterfly girl cried, and she hugged her old friend.
"It's time for me to say goodbye because I have to go back to the night sky," the moon told them, and it started to rise upwards.
They did not have to wait long before they saw their first shooting star. After that, there were so many stars shooting around that it was hard to keep count. When the last ball of light had flashed across the sky, the star girl stepped back into her house and flew up into the sky. Then the little friends all set off home. The moon beetle snuggled up in bed and soon fell fast asleep, and the night was filled with the gentle tinkle of pretty flowers.